Hello Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the Harrows Vice Grip from the Harrows 2020 range. Looks to be a nice grippy dart, so let's check them out. This is the Harrows Vice 23 gram 90% tungsten and it retails for £28.95. So the darts come in your typical cardboard packaging, and on the back it's got a little graphic of the darts is centrally weighted, and inside the box there's the Harrows hard plastic case, and the darts come supplied with a point protector, and you've got the Super Grip Fusion stems. I think that's in between size. And you've got the Harrows Prime 100 standard shape flights, or small standard. The dart's fitted with a black coated point, and if you look, it's got quite a nice smooth transition from the point to the nose of the barrel, so that's good. You got a little taper there, but the barrel shape is a centre weighted, but kind of like a double taper or rugby ball shape. So it depends on what kind of balance you like to your dart, but the grip is pretty much the full length, just apart from the small bit on the end and obviously that little bit on the nose. So whether you're in front, middle or rear grip it should be fine, but like I say, it depends on whether you like a centre weighted dart or not. The grip, it's called Vice Grip, but it doesn't feel an aggressive grip. It is quite grippy, so I'd probably say it's just verging onto a high level grip. And on the rear it's got a kind of a thin shark style grip. Can't see properly with the camera, and it's a ring grip. Looks a bit different through the camera because of the way the light shines on it, but it's a thin ring grip. But if you look, it's made up of double rings, but then as you get into the middle it's like a triple ring there, so that's the widest point, so could be a good reference point, that. And the grippiness is coming probably more from the gaps in between the rings and the deep grooves, so there's a fair bit of grip there, but quite a nice looking shape. And there's your Super Grip stems and the Vice Harrows Prime flights. That's fitted with a black coated 26mm point. There's a small taper to the barrel, that's 2.6mm, and then the bulk of the grip is this kind of pyramid style ring grip, quite wide and deep grooves in between. That's 37mm, and then after that you've got a thin ring grip which is 6.1mm, and then a smooth section on the end of 4.3mm. Length is 50mm, width is 7.38mm. .07 grams. 23.06 grams. And 23.06 grams. And full setup is 24.61 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is just front of centre, and with the supplied setup it moves slightly behind the centre point, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Apart from just a couple of areas, it's mostly a high level grip, but just slightly less on that thin ring grip on the end, so overall 8. My hand was shaking. Oh, I could feel my hand shaking then. I thought this is going to happen. I've only ever done it twice before. 180 on the first throw. But the balance of the dart, it certainly feels as if it's towards the middle, just past my thumb. So maybe not exactly right for me as a front gripper, but also a lot depends how you throw your dart as well. But it's actually flying quite nice, but getting a fair bit of spin. The rings as well, just a little bit more edgy than I thought they were going to be. Just might be because the way they're cut quite sharp and clean, so I'm just feeling some edginess because of the wide groove. So some people may not like that, it might be a little bit too sticky, but if you like a grippy dart, then obviously you're going to be happy. So I'm going to try the center section now, so I'm fully on that treble ring grip. Sometimes I can feel it just sticking a little bit too much because of the edges, but I might be just gripping it a little bit too hard as well. Just trying to get the hang of it. But definitely nicely balanced around the center. So I would definitely say if you're a middle gripper, you're probably going to like it. And the nice thing as well is that treble ring grip in the middle just feels just a little bit slightly different. So obviously with it being thicker, you can locate that point straight away, which is good. So I'll try the rear section now. So it's kind of like a standard ring grip and that pyramid style grip just in front of it. So I didn't have to get a lot of spin on that one. Yeah, I find it quite a bit more difficult throwing it from the rear section, but from the front and the middle it's quite nicely balanced. But I'd say definitely best balance was in the center, but some front grippers might be happy with it. Flying a little bit better on them too, and that one didn't. But the level of grip, it's probably a solid 8. Some people may find the edginess of the rings a little bit too much, but that's likely going to wear off after a while. But nice grippy dart if that's what you like. Oh, let's check out the ratings. Nothing too fancy looking, so I'll give it 6. And grip felt a little bit more edgy when I came to throw it, but a definite 8. Weight match very close, so 9.5. Quality machining is fine, can't see nothing wrong with that, so 9 again. And value, it's a nice solid 9. £28.95, really nice value. So there you go, the Harrows Vice grip. It says Vice grip on the box, but I'll just call it Harrows Vice. Yeah, so I would say middle grippers probably going to like it a lot because it's very nicely balanced around the center, but you would expect that because of the shape. But some front grippers might be happy with it as well. It was flying all right for me. Only thing is, occasionally I was getting a bit of spiraling, but might be just because I'm getting used to the Dart. But quite a lot of the time, I think that center balance was helping it straighten up a little bit. So some front grippers might be happy, like I said, but rear grippers, I'm not sure. It just might depend if that's the kind of shape that you like. For me, felt a little bit weird throwing it from the rear. I know it always does because I'm not a natural rear gripper, but having said that, it just felt a little bit more weird, and sometimes it was spinning quite a lot. But slightly different grip on the rear. So I would say if you like a grippy Dart, anywhere else from front to just about the rear, it's really quite grippy, and the rings quite edgy, so you may find just a little bit of stickiness until the Dart's kind of wear in. But for £28.95, very nice Dart, and it's also nice that it's in the full range of weights, 21 to, was it 26? But that's the end of the review. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and stick around for the gallery, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy darting.